Too many aliens came to Earth, but they got stuck on the road by chewing gum. Just then, a big truck drove over. They managed to hide in the gap between the tires and finally got free from the chewing gum. After that, they saw a humanoid spaceship ahead and also spotted a plastic bag. They used the plastic bag to make themselves fly, hoping it would carry them to the spaceship. Suddenly, a bus took away the plastic bag directly. The bus driver turned on the windshield wipers, and the aliens were accurately thrown onto the shoe of the spaceship. Then they climbed up the calf and got back into the spaceship. The spaceship pilot controlled the humanoid spaceship to grab a taxi. He opened the car door and directly pulled the passenger out. The taxi driver was so scared that he had to follow his orders and drove him to the seaside. The pilot wanted to throw a ball into the sea. It turned out to be a water-absorbing ball. The aliens' planet had run out of water, and the purpose of their coming to Earth was to get water. The humanoid spaceship crushed the outer shell with its left hand, revealing the true appearance of the water-absorbing ball. Just as he was about to throw the water-absorbing ball out, his right hand suddenly moved out of control and grabbed his left hand. It turned out that after the captain returned to the spaceship, he successfully regained control of the right hand. Just like that, the left hand and the right hand started fighting, which attracted the attention of passers-by. At this moment, the humanoid spaceship fell backward, and the water-absorbing ball slipped out of his palm and finally fell into the sea. The water-absorbing ball started to work, and the seawater disappeared at a very fast speed. The captain went back to the cabin. The captain commanded the spaceship to retrieve the water-absorbing ball, but the engineer told the captain that the energy was about to run out, and it would require a lot of energy to retrieve the water-absorbing ball, which meant they wouldn't be able to return to their own planet. However, the captain chose to save the Earth. He asked the crew members for their opinions. After living on Earth, they really liked this planet, so they also chose to save the Earth. They injected the last bit of energy into the right hand, and the water-absorbing ball was sucked up. The water surface returned to calm, and then the humanoid robot threw the water-absorbing ball into outer space. The aliens were very happy, but the spaceship also ran out of energy. At this time, the police arrived and gave the humanoid spaceship an electric shock on the back. The spaceship regained a little energy. It stood up, turned around, and slowly opened its mouth. The captain came out of the mouth. He explained everything to everyone. Finally, these aliens said goodbye to the Earth people. The spaceship closed its mouth and slowly rose. But this incident caught the attention of the military. A large net was cast down, and the spaceship was covered and fell to the ground. The spaceship, which already had insufficient energy, quickly ran out of power again. However, the captain still had a way. They injected the last bit of energy into the shoes, and finally, they flew away in the shoes.